Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Devron, back here in our office here in the financial district of New York. Today we're talking about the a lot of business owners been getting into the new Shopify craze where there's a lot of drop shipping going on, and coming up in that, I actually had an e-commerce store myself a while back where we were selling e-cigarettes and vapes. Since then we discontinued that, but during my time as being a business owner, keeping track of inventory and stuff like that, there were three things that I learned that if I was in a pinch and I really needed to really get my cash flow up, these things would really help me. So number one, what we have is, by the way, guys, if you like this video, just go ahead and thumbs up because it really helps me gauge how much how good my videos are. So all right, number one, what we got is reduce the inventory. So I'm sure as you guys know how the economy works. It's basically like the price on something is only what someone else is willing to pay for it, right? So if you have someone who's charging who's saying, I could give you $1 million, right? I'm gonna give you $1 million, but that's on 100% interest, but that the term is over, you have to pay me back within 100 years. Obviously that would be a no-brainer, right? To pay 100% interest on your money. That's pretty crazy, but it's out there, and it makes sense, at least for me. I hope it makes sense for you, right? For your own sake. But yeah, so that's so reducing inventory, that really helps, because if you've been hitting a lot of highs lately, just like I was in my business, the demand was huge, it was crazy, but then all of a sudden I just started getting hit with these regulations that prohibited me from selling what I wanted to sell, and we had to get over these regulations before we could really push forward and continue at the trajectory that we were growing at. So that's number one. So if you are getting in this cash flow crisis and you need that working capital, just for temporarily, just reduce the amount of inventory you have on hand, as that's gonna let you reinvest more money back into the business, or just keep yourself afloat. I mean, the last thing you want to get hit with is overdraft fees, because let me tell you, the banks in the United States reported a whopping $32 billion on overdraft fees alone. So you want to make sure that you're staying away from that. Number two, we have to change the business, right? I mean, I'm not here to tell you how you run your business. If you've been in business for a while and it's working out great for you, great. But if that's not really the case, you might want to reconsider how you're actually making your money. That way that can get you to the next level, and of course be more profitable, because that's at the end of the day, if you're running a business is all about money, period. End of discussion. So I mean, just keep that in mind, right? Because sometimes it might not be the customers. You might be getting a lot of customers in. You might be selling a lot, but the business model is just not there, or you have a couple slow days, which is normal, right? Because I know that business can be unpredictable. It happens, but just keep in mind that it might be, you might be the factor. All right. Number three, update the terms with the vendors. That's a huge one, especially when I started selling some of my stuff. I had a huge e-commerce business that was generating over thousands of dollars a month in revenue, and really when I looked down at the paper, I was like, how much am I actually spending on the product, and how much am I selling it for? And when I saw that, when I actually really sat down and did the math, I realized that I was paying way too much for my product, and I was only getting like a 10-20% profit margin, which is ridiculous, right? I mean, who wants to have a 10% to 20% profit margin? But yeah, I mean, that's it for today, guys. I mean, I hope these three things helped you in running your e-commerce business, because I've been there. I've had my own successful e-commerce business for a while. So yeah, so that's what we're talking about. Hey guys, let me know what you think, because we're always here, and we're always providing the biggest value. Go ahead and make sure you subscribe, because we want to become the biggest entrepreneur channel of 2019. We're here to crush it, and I want you guys to be part of it. All right, hit the sub button and hit the bell, because that way you can stay in tune with all the latest business related topics. It's gonna help you get to the next level. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Thanks.